back. Had a little short break, and we are come back. Right, so first things first, we've got to tear this shuttle apart, and then we'll have a look at the Corvette and see if we can manage to rip anything off of that. I don't know whether to take all of it or just some of it. Better off a grinding shit to take this thing apart, but I don't have the tools, so I'll have to do it by hand. Right. But the Dunsker here is fine. It's got plenty of cargo. I forgot. It's got these cargo containers. Once these are full, I'll just shift all this stuff in here. Once these are full, it has these ones. There are several of these, by the way. These are all up here. That's in the previous video, so these were put in by me. These were put in by me via hand, and I think they are linked into the system. I'm not sure. They might be. I'm not 100% positive. We'll see. Yeah, this one's on fire. It's not got much left yet. Tells me the Rottweiler was pissed off and started probably shooting everything. It wasn't a match for Dumfries, so Dumfries took it out, but Dumfries took heavy. Heavy blows. But we'll be fine. Once I've repaired the thrusters, grab this for armour and stuff, I'll offload it in here and not bother with Sal. What I'll do with Sal is I was hoping to take the Star Charter stuff off, but it's gone. It's gone. You can see it's gone. It's no longer in this area. Most of the ships aren't, except for 2, which is weird because there was like 6 ships here, and now there's not. It's not a graveyard anymore. It's just a place where, well, it's technically a graveyard, but it's just not got all the ships that it had in it, which is weird. But this ship's destroyed now. It's been shot to smithereens. The front end here is totally collapsed. Let's see. I'm thinking about taking off the side edges as well, but that's up to me. Just drop everything. It's salvage, so. God's sake, this inventory problem. And by the way, this is just a normal stream of me surviving. You know what I mean? Off camera, which you wouldn't have seen anyways, but I'd rather stream it for an hour and do my day off of just like casually just doing this. Let's see. Right. see. There's a couple of thrusters here at the back. There's some in the back as well, but it looks like they're dug in. There's probably 2 and 2, is there? Yeah, there's 3 in the back. Ooh, that's even better. Rip them out. Once they're ripped out, that's them ripped out. Right, that's foo. Right, now for the storage up top. Because there's plenty of storage to grab that ship. Because as I said, this is a cargo container ship. This one's got a bit of back rank. It's got to have a small weaponry, but nothing big and major. That's the reason why it's probably so. I made it so slow. My brain is a bit skip jumpy when I make things sometimes, and I cannot make the same ship over and over. Computing memory, I have a problem with that. I can copy it and make it, but that's about it. There's a personal problem with that, and I want to explain it. Years ago, I did it. I made 3 different ships. You will see them in the Let's Play. You will see them. I'm not introduced yet. I'm not letting you know who they are, what they are. They are up on the workshop. There's 3 of them up in the workshop. No, are 3 of them? Aye, all 3 of them are up in the workshop. They are the OG OCMI guys, the ones that were fighting. Then there's the OG ones back in the day, if you guys are following the story who OCMI are. It's originally OCMI were my mining company. I patent. It's mine. So, what? Oh, by the way, OCMI's never explained what it stands for, so I'll explain it. Outer Core Mining Industries, OCMI. Good, eh? Same. Firth is the Mars branch version, but it also does the salvaging. There is a salvage branch as well, but it hasn't been introduced yet. The reason it's not been introduced is because it's one of the 8 planets that's in a ring system. Like, follow me, this sun's in the middle, and then there's a ring of 8 planets around it, if you guys understand. And each one of the 8 planets has a different faction on it. First one of them, first probably the biggest one, and then it's the Gyran, then it's the Crew, and then there's sub-factions, and then so on and so forth. But you'll get to know them. That's in the home system of where the Firth come from. That's Lindell. That's why they're called Firth Coalition. They're not just Firth. There is multiple factions in there. Obviously speaking about the early days of the Alliance, when things were edgy between the 3 main factions. That's what the story's all about. And the OCMI who were a threat back then, they aren't now. They're more like raiders and cannibalistic raiders. Scavenge off of dead ships, such as. I don't think I need to explain much about them now. If you guys are watching the previous videos, you'll figure out what they're like. And the Firth do not like them, because they think it's unnatural for a person to be a person. Because what the Firth are cyborgs. Mars had a bad atmosphere. They had to do something to, when they first colonised Mars, to do biologically extend or augmentate their systems. They would stand it. Even in the spacesuit they were struggling. So eventually what happened was they came up with augmentation. Biometrics. Making them stronger, faster, harder to hit. But over the years they became more human instead of more cybernetic. And they introduced the AI program, which you'll find out about when we go closer to Mars. As we go closer to Mars, there will be a lot of ships. I'll just say. There will be stations, yes. Not like Sal, but there will be stations. There will be things that populate space. Oh, gotta go charge that. There will be things that attack me, things that are afraid of me, and then become friendly. There will be stuff like that. I'm not letting it slip what it is or where it is. Some of this stuff is unannounced. I'm building all this stuff, so I'm working alone here. So it's hard to do something alone, but I'm gonna persevere and do it. I know that most of the builds are mine, or they're someone's builds that are gone from this world, or they're not playing Space Engineers anymore because they feel like it's not for them. Because there was originally another Let's Play, and a Let's Play, and a Let's Play, this Let's Play. I'm gonna keep it going. This one's not stopping. Because there's no one else here apart from me and the ships. And the reason why I came up with the ship idea, it was something different, because I've never seen anybody try anything with the ship idea in the broadcast controllers. Because that's how they work. They work through the broadcasting controllers. Yes, but I'm not going to tell you how they work. I think you can figure that out by yourselves. And before you say it's not to do with those timers that are sitting there. No. It might be, but I'm not letting it slip how my trick works. Hold on, box is going to here, right? So, I know where that's going in. It's not going into a conveyor system that's actually off the grid, so that's fine. At least I've got boxes for junk that I can use. Probably one side of this thruster main will be fine for like what I need to repair the Dumfries and maybe get flipping the Peter 4 up and running. Building the thrusters. If I want to go full hand, that's up to me. Now, what's inside here? Cargo container, right? They're probably worth it. The reactor's more worth it than anything. It doesn't have any inside, so. It's for all those reactor components. The best it is, I can actually burn them down and use them as something else. I'm pretty sure that we'll need to do it eventually. We'll need to get a refinery going some ship. That's the problem is that I'm going to have to keep going back with refinery reactor components. Unfortunately, the bobs don't work, so it's a bit annoying. A long time ago, the bobs used to work and they used to be brilliant for this. They used to be ripping stuff apart and they used to just wash something, tear the ship apart and put it in. But I went travelling around same, they work on computers, but not here. How much is left? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get all that. The superconductors is the thing we need. More than anything. But the freeze has got to be back up probably soon. In fact, I think I've got enough components to see you later. I'll come back, I might come build a grinder or something, come back here and just rip this all apart. Because there's still parts in here. It's looking. Yeah, the batteries are still in here, they're still full. What I'm gonna do, see if it's battery charge power. Because I can access this. Probably picking up a Alliance member. So that's probably why. Because I'm not sure if that's set to neutral. That's probably why they got targeted. The other one, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't pick these EDF ships up. They picked all the rest up. I'm still unsure about it. It's weird. I don't know what. I need to do research to see if the EDF's still alive. Like, totally. If there's any chance that there's EDF ships still alive, as in, or any part of the faction still alive, then that would explain. It wouldn't explain why they're not picking them up. It would more explain why they're not. If they're dead faction, they wouldn't touch it. That's something I would also do. I wonder if there's something out there that's stopping. It's telling the OCMI what to do, when to do it. As in, it's given routines. It's one thing I'm gonna do while I'm sitting in this seat. It's been bugging me ever since I did it. Name the ship. Because the ship's not named Dunsker, it's just named Realm Beacon and Compact Antenna. It's been like for the last 5 episodes. I just noticed it a couple episodes ago. I was like, it kind of annoyed me, and I was like sitting there annoying me when I was fighting the rock biter. Because all I could see was Realm Beacon. What is that Realm Beacon? Now again with the Dunsker is at all times, so that's good. Oh yeah, so you know, Dumfries and Dunsker are real places, so Stonehill, they're all real places, they're named after real places. Galloway is as well, Gallowshields is, Sanker is, that's all I'm telling you at the moment. There is more ships that have got to be named. Probably Glasgow, obviously, is a real place. Glen Capel is too. Do some research. You'll see it. Look on the internet and see where it is. And you'll be either laughing when you look that up, where Glen Capel is, because it's in the same region as Dumfries and Galloway, which is named after. Dumfries is named after my own hometown. It's just me being honest. And Thornhill is the village up north. Obviously, Dunsker is as well, and so is Motable Place. They're just the villages in my area that I picked randomly. So there's no, you'll figure out and go, oh, I know that. If you're Scottish, you'll know. In English, you'll probably be saying, how do I pronounce these names? It's just Scottish slang. But it's funny to have that kind of stuff about me, because I can make as many ships as I want and put as many different ships. There is other ships that I do have that I've not shown yet. It's the Firth, the Beautiful, and there is some other ships that aren't named like that. You'll find out. And some of my ships are named differently as well. Not all of them are named after towns. There's just a bit of variation. It's just I like using place names. It's fun. Also, if you try wordplay and stuff like that, like I'm doing my story, having imagination is actually pretty good. So that's why I come up with this story, and I enjoyed it. Because years ago, when I was young, there was 7 of us, we all came up with a good idea. We tried it in Black Desert Online, failed it. We keep trying, the rest of them seem to tail off and want to do their own thing. So I'm like, yeah, and they fail at it. But when I keep trying and trying, it's having the people round about you that want to play this, want to do this, want to come in. And I'm quite happy with it. Just remember that there's the guy at the top that's leading it has to have a talk with you, what you're doing and what they're doing. But long as your ideas are staying the same, I'm very happy with it. But it's all about imagination. Like, I enjoy playing other games, but Space Engineers will always be my main. That the rock fighter down there. You see the shell of it. It stopped. We've stopped moving as thingy. Our decay in orbit isn't as bad by the looks of it. I'm not going to strap Dunsker up. I'm going to test this out. Uh-oh, if it does slow down, we're going to hit the Beautiful. Yeah, that's still moderately away. Come on, we've got to aim for them. Aim for the waypoint. It's drifting, but it's drifting very slowly. I wonder if you set something up to fly to a point and it gets blown up on the way. I wonder if it'll just ride to the destination. That's pretty cool. That if that does that, that means if you get a blown up vessel and it just flies towards wherever it was going, it was an AI. Because you could see that thing from a mile off? It looks like it's like 5 kilometre out. Yes, and I did move the Crimson, because she was decaying orbit and so was the space station. And the reason why I did move that ship is because she was floating away and the side couldn't stop her floating. She was too big. So, it's okay. We'll just leave her as it is. But you can see that green blob down there. See it over there? Huh. It's not moving very fast. Right, it's alright. Can I get any closer? I'll try and get as close as I can to the Dumfries. 300 out. Because I'm not parking it up. I don't think that Corvette had any turrets on it, to be honest, because I didn't see any. It looks like they're ripped off. As long as I stick below 10, I'm good. This'll do. Just stop here and we're good. Let's take some thruster components off because I need to repair those engines. Right, give me as many of them as you can give me. Right, let's go. Just keep repairing all this. Once Dumfries is fully repaired, that's us got at least a flight worthy ship, and then we'll concentrate on the beautiful. After we concentrate on the beautiful, and everybody's up and ready and doing their thing, that's us. And get Dumfries to patrol again. I can resume our normal programming. Hopefully after this episode. Now we can go back to one kind of stream a week. And on the weekends I can do my own thing. No offence, but I like playing Space Engineers, but I have a life to live. I have work to do and stuff like that. Which is fair. Sweet. I just got to replace that engine on the side and then we're done. And rip all these flipping guns off. We'll do it this session. Rip all the guns off and replace them with new stuff. And maybe do some work on the Dunsker as well this session. So each ship will get work done on it. That'll bring us forward. Let's see what we can do here then. I've got to turn the engines off because it's trying to drift backwards. That's fine. Right, that's done. Hold on. Let me. When it does that, when you're loading a new session, it always replaces the blocks with bog standard blocks and resets everything, which is annoying. I need steel plates. I've got hundreds of steel plates in here. At some point, I'll build a drill ship. Something big enough to go in the Glasgow. The Dunscores, my brain's going. Sorry about that. It just went for 100 miles a minute. How do you withdraw this stuff? No matter, I'll figure it out by hand, because I can't use the build plan on this because it's annoying as hell. It all needs thruster components anyway, we've got a lot of now. Yeah. Thruster components. We've got like 3/6. Holy crap. Well, look at it this way, we can build like 5 flipping different thrusters onto this bird now. We'll do the beautiful, and then we'll alter the thrusters in the front of this. The reason being is I want to see how much thruster power I can give it. Ow, 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 you flipping little savage. What, is that revenge for taking me out and flipping taking you out and then flipping nearly getting destroyed? You're fixed now. Yeah, thank you, would have been perfect on freeze. Little shit. You're still turned off, but you start like a baby. Let him act like a baby, it's fine. Hold on, let me find the new thrusters that I installed. The rest of them have got to be somewhere. Where's the rest of the iron thrusters? Iron. Has it not got backward iron thrusters? That's not right. Are they hidden? Hold on. Ah, that's what it is. I keep doing that. It's forced habit. I keep pressing like Y because I haven't got park up. I used to have little ships that had landing gear on the bottom, that's why. There's a thruster that's broken still, where is it? thrusters is on fire, I think. Nope, it's on top. It's an incomplete thruster somewhere. Where is it? Was I missing the whole thing? That's fine. Oh, no, there it is. Right, there we go. Everything's in its place now. Now, I've got left a minute, Perry. Yes, we are aware. Where is the... Oh, there. Right, you. Give me some plates. No. Next thing's spin thruster on this. And probably here would probably be the best bit. Yep. Give me a minute. There is... Yep. Stick that in there.
Inventory full.
You get pissed right off because you're not that fucking ahead with that. How much plates is that? Wow. It's the grids that are causing a more problem than anybody. Right. Fuck. I have to increase the grinder speed as well, and inventory speed, because this is not going to happen. Like if I'm putting this on myself, because I need it. If you've got to do this, you're going to have a 2-man team. But there we go, and one there. Just planning to do it now. I'll do the opposite on the opposite side. I do the opposite, do the same on the opposite side. Right, so right, let's see what I do. Yes, inventory full. Inventory full of plates. Which will come handy later. Because all I need to do after I put these down, as long as I have a plate in my system, and probably I know exactly where to put these. Hold on. Here. It's out the way, maybe 2 of them, just to keep it a little bit thingy when the hydrogen's off. It's just an emergency, you know what I mean? That's all, because it needs that thruster power when the stuff's off. there was footage at one point of me moving this, but let's just say I went in the station several times.
Inventory full.
And I was not very happy with that because see that top part and the front bow of the beautiful, they made it several times. Even the Dumfries one time got a year or got more damage than actual was. The Dunstar got ripped off and it got flying through space at one point. Looking for backups, saves. Right, hold on. There is a big container in here. I fucking hate this. I should really hide all these off. I just dump them in there. You see, I could use Beautiful as a cargo ship as well. She's handy for that, but the reason why she's got a big cargo is for artillery, because it is a hell of a weight. And I'd rather have a big cargo with something that's using artillery. That's the reason why Victor built that. It's pretty nifty actually. It's the only problem is see at the back of it, it's quite complexly made. The mid bay was my idea. The one thing I did add, it had, what did it have? Smaller cargo. I didn't really agree with that one. No, I did not. It's fine. It's something it needed anyways. At least it keeps spawning in there. I don't know why it's set to that. I need to turn that one off. So I spawn it at Dumfries.
Energy low.
Ooh, it's into the armory. There we go. Into the zoom labs side. Hold on. Your oxygen's not working anyway. Something in here is bugging up. I don't know where it is or what it is. I'll find you. I will find you. I will turn to Liam Neeson and I will find you. Because I'm not very happy with that. It should be sealed tight. I don't know. It was sealed tight originally, but it's something I've obviously either put in or took away. Because I think it might be that back bit. See the that used to be gun ports as well. The reason I took that away is that I didn't want rear gun ports, just forward ones. That's what's for forward fighting, not backward fighting. It's just a bit weird. That's why I put the two assault cannons on it as well. The addition, taking that away in the midi, that's the only additions this has got. You can see how the ship was. The assault cannons are all the things that additions, because it just used to have Gatling and missile turrets. Because I tried to make it a heavier cruiser, like an old-fashioned looking thing. It made more sense. But I'll take you a tour anyways while you're here. Obviously this is the bridge. Nice bridge, not bad. I added obviously all the blocks in this bridge, the console blocks. It originally just had the seat and where is it? That seat. And another seat over there. Okay. And it used to be instead of these blocks, it used to be just the conveyor blocks all the way up to the top. I had the interior blocks were here. This was just a normal armoured corner. See, and if you've not seen it yet, this is the front end of the ship. Just bearing here, more piping. There's the doors for the inside, and you can see the big giant guns as. Yep. Okay. That's one part of the deck. As I say, this is just a corridor, and here is where the crew is supposed to sleep. This might be coming off cargo area, I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens in the let's play. Here, this is where the magic happens. happens. This is where I keep respawning, and I don't understand why it does that. Obviously, it's got a grav generator of its own. It has a reactor. You have the AI blocks in here to make it move. You have the vent here. Obviously, there's something going on here. I think there must be a split here. There must be something up there. I'll have to go and check off camera. I'm not doing it now because there's stuff up there I don't want you to see. So, because if I shut this end up, oh, watch closely. The oxygen comes back. I'm pretty sure it does. Either that is running ice, it's probably has running ice. Captain's quarters, you've seen this in the Let's Play. Armour A. We haven't fully gone into that yet, we're not going into that. I'm not showing you what the weapons are like. And this side, right, toilet. Storage area. I removed the block for here because for some reason this was behind it. God knows why that was placed in there originally. So shut them up. And that completes the tour. I did south to get some oxygen. And you need to be moved as well, so not now. Do that off camera later. Just let it breathe, Chad, breathe it all in. Get my hell off and walk into space, I'm gonna die. Right, hold on. Move this off. Yep, I know it's. And which, oh, I see what she was trying to do originally. She was trying to make these cells. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, your imagination was there, but I'm sorry that you didn't get the chance to do that. It's probably the first shift you ever tried to make these cells in, because she has done it before. Well, she had done it before, should I say. Oh, the reason why the Gru aren't explained as well is because there's reasons. There will be an explanation about them eventually, but not now. Not now. They're in and out of the series, by the way, quite a bit. And who they are, what they do. Let's just say this, they're very close to the vagina. So we've got two there. Right, hold on, let's see the bottom. I don't think there is any. There isn't. So we see about 1, 2, 3 here. We will reconcile this. Yeah, it's got a problem because it's got to have the current of the ship. But I think it'll be alright because it'll tie in with these thrusters and again where they are. That way I can keep an eye on where the thrusters are. The front. Right, that's Oh, at least I had nothing on me. Right, I'm back in here. Oh, fuck. Hey, but it does that. Are you guys getting annoyed with that? Delete off when you come back. Got 9 minutes left of the stream, so.
Inventory phone.
Am I anywhere near card moving to? I'll put my head up here. Nope. It's in the corridor anyway, so it's fine.
Inventory phone.
Oh, that just dropped out. Damn it. It's alright. But anyways, so you guys get an idea before the stream ends. And there, one there. You guys understand any of the opposite side? 1, 2, 3, same, basically. So it has 6 on the bottom. And the reason it has 6 on the bottom is so it can keep itself ballast. As I call it. I don't know what you guys call it, but I call it ballast. It was originally for hydrogen, but using hydrogen in deep space is not a good idea. That's more a planet thing. For escaping the atmosphere.
Inventory phone.
I forgot this was actually didn't have any thrusters on it at all for bottom, top, and side to side. That was it. It was a bit of a problem. Wait, does it have the top thruster to go by? Hold on, let me have a look. It has the top thruster going in. Does it have the thrusters? Yeah, it does. It has the big forward and back ones. What's inside? It's got hydrogen, mainly reliant on those nacelles. But that's way too reliant. You need an ion. Yeah, you need ion in case they fail. Because if you go hydrogen reliant, you're gonna need ion. If you go ion reliant, you're gonna need hydrogen. Like these ships are both ion, but they aren't a mixture. The Thornhill was a mixture, and it was destroyed. Due to shitty things. Sorry, I'm missing that laptop. It's a shame. Same again. We're gonna have to change this. Find a large container. Where are we? Oh my god, where is it? Oh, there's stuff in the here. Forgot about that. Right, that's that done. There we go. Plus that now. I might just finish this off and then end the stream. Like finish the where this is going. Then the next one, stream up with weapons, but I'm gonna have a lot slightly longer break because I'm sweating and it is 6 o'clock at the moment. I'll be back at probably 1:30. I'm gonna see what I can do. Ah, so that's what's going on. I found my problem. I didn't notice that. Right, that'll get sorted as well. Hmm. Can I see what I'm seeing? Fuck. So that's what it is. She must have forgotten to put the airtight bit at the top when she put it in. She never realised it. It's okay, I can sort that problem. It's an easy fix. It's not her fault. Also, this broke off, by the way. It was a second. I had to break off to get the beautiful in there. It was a second. But I'm not really using these, so I might rip all these off. That means the containers are on the bottom here. Huh. I might extend this down and just have these guys charging with batteries in it. Or find a way to attach the back end somewhere else. I might have the landing gears attached to it, I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But anyways, concentrate on what I'm doing. Rip this out. There's a lot still playing. These grids are too heavy for what it is. I mean, right, head up. Right, I think I understood here. You guys have got the idea of what's going on with the bottom thrusters anyways, and the thrusters here, by the time you come back it'll be all welded up and up. But you can see it's got all its thrusters in its place. It's got forward, backwards, up and down at the back. That giant vessel will no longer be existing. So the next time you see this ship, that will not be sitting on top of it, it'll be ground up and stuck inside the Dunsker. The Dunsker will move back to where it was. I'll probably start taking away these connector things in the bottom. There's no use. And then I'll find a way to kind of maybe extend something at the bottom there so these guys can charge. Or put solar panels on them. Maybe take off some solar panels. We'll see. There's many ideas that I've got here, but I don't know what ones will coexist. This ship won't get touched with its weapons. The other two will. I'll probably take the weapons off the Dumfries, stick them in the Dunsker. Put the newer weapons on the Dumfries. Those weapons will get salvaged, and the missiles and all that will get stuck in the Dunsker. So any start parts for that and Dumfries will go in there. These weapons, the Gatling guns, might get upgraded on this one. The assault cannons I'm not too sure of, or I might leave them, I might put something else in, I'm not sure yet. I'm considering it. But we'll see. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, give me a follow. And I'll see you guys again. Goodbye.